With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
If we talk about this question, in this question we are asked to draw the diagram of a flower and label the four whorls, write the names of the gamete producing organs in a flower. Right, so basically this is the label diagram of a flower, right, which is showing the various parts, right. So the parts or the four whorls right here of a flower are basically the sepals, petals, stamen and the carpel. Right, so here the sepals are basically known as the calyx. Right, sepals are also known as the calyx and petals are also known as the corolla. Right, so sepals are basically the green colored leaf like structure, right, leaf like structure that is present in the flower. Right, and if we talk about the corolla, so it's a colored, so these are the colored petals or the colored part of the flower. Right, apart from this, the carpel is basically the female reproductive organ. Right, carpel is basically the female reproductive organ of the flower that basically consists of three parts: stigma, style and the ovary. So the topmost bulging part is the stigma where the pollen grain lands, right, and the ovary is basically the part of the carpel, right, where the female gamete is produced, right, where the female gamete, that is the ova, is produced, right, and stigma and ovary, they are connected by a long tube like structure which is basically known as the style. Right, then on the other hand we have the stamen, that is basically the male reproductive organ. Right, stamen is basically the male reproductive organ that is basically consists of two parts, anther and the filament. So this filament is the stalk like structure. Right, it's a stalk like structure, whereas the anther is a bag like structure that is present on the filament. Right, it's a bag like structure, and anther is basically the part of stamen that bears the, right, or that produces the male gamete. Right, so basically we can say, so here this is the complete description of the flower, of the four whorls of the flower. Now we have to write the names of the gamete producing organ in the flower. Right, so the female gamete, if we talk about the female gamete, that is basically produced in the ovary. Right, as we have just understood this, right, that the female gamete are produced in the ovary and the male gamete, they are basically produced in the anther of the stamen. Right, so this is basically the answer of this question. Right,
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.